Welcome back to CAD by Abhi. In the first part of series, we covered how to set up CATIA with backup options, solving the licensing errors, and optimizing performance settings. If you missed that, make sure to check out that video by clicking the link in description or right here. In this video, we are going to cover about visualization settings, unit settings, and how to create an ANSYS system. Let's dive into the visualization tab and explore how it helps us enhance our user experience in CATIA V5. Let's go to Tools menu, Options, Display, and Visualization. Here you can change the background color and adjust the color for different elements like lines, edges, and curves. For instance, changing background color can help make your part stand out better. For this example, I will change the background color to a light grey, which helps in identifying parts more clearly. But remember, you can always customize it based on your preferences or the specific design task. However, if you prefer the default background color, you can always reset it to CATIA's original settings. Next, let's talk about anti-aliasing settings. Anti-aliasing helps smooth out the edges of our model to give you a cleaner view. In CATIA, you have two anti-aliasing options, edges or lines offset and full scene super sampling. Edges or lines offset focuses on smoothing out the edges and lines of your model without using too much processing power. This is useful for keeping performance high while still improving the appearance of your design. On the other hand, full scene super sampling provides even higher quality by smoothing the entire scene, but this can be more demanding on your system. If you are working on a high performance machine, full scene super sampling will give you the best visual results. But for everyday use, edges or lines offset balances quality and performance well. Let's move on to setting up the units in CATIA. Setting the correct units is essential for accurate modeling, especially when working on projects that require precise measurements. To access unit settings, go to Parameter and Measure section, and under the Units tab, you will find options to set units for length, angle, mass, and other measurements. You can choose from various units depending on the requirement of your project. For instance, if you are working on a mechanical project, you might prefer millimeters or inches for length and degrees of angles. Once you change the units, CATIA will automatically adjust all measurements in your design accordingly. This makes it easy to switch between metric and imperial systems if needed. Another useful feature is that you can set different units for different types of measurements, like mass in kilograms and length in millimeters, to match the specific needs of your project. If you often switch between units, you can set the default units in your preferences to save time when starting a new project. Next, let's dive in setting up and customizing the ANSYS system in CATIA, which helps orient our designs accurately in 3D space. To automatically create an ANSYS system for new parts, go to Tools, select Options, and under the Infrastructure, click on the Part Infrastructure, then select Part Document. Here tick the checkbox labeled Create an ANSYS system. This ensures that every new part you create has an ANSYS system by default, saving you time during the design process. Let's adjust the display size of the ANSYS system. To increase the ANSYS system size, head to the Display tab within the Part Infrastructure section. Here you will find the options for ANSYS system display size. Adjust this slider to increase or decrease the ANSYS size, depending on your preference or project needs. A larger ANSYS display is helpful when working on complex assemblies or small parts, ensuring that ANSYS system is always visible. Thank you for watching, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to CAD by Abhi and hit notification bell.